Hi, this is Kevin Kraut, Ogden Kraut's son. One more time, we're talking a little bit about the books in Ensign to the Nations. These are the compilations of my father's works in hardback set. And one of the books I want to talk about in here is called The Gift of Dreams. And when I was very young, I had these rabbits, and one day I had a dream, and I woke up early in the morning, probably about 5 in the morning, and my father only slept 4 hours a night. So he'd usually go to bed somewhere around midnight and wake up somewhere around 4. And he was awake and typing. He was a very fast typer, over 100 words a minute. And I came in and sat down, and I said, "Dad, I had this dream." And Dad was always particularly interested in my dreams because they'd usually come to pass the next day or within a week or two. And I said, "I had this dream, and there was my rabbit had babies," because we'd just been out the night before, kind of, cleaning the cage and doing different things, me and my dad. And he says, "Really?" I said, "Tell me." And I said, "Well, there was one black one and one white one and one spotted one." He goes, "Oh, let's go take a look." And so we went out, and it was barely enough we could see. It was 5:30 in the morning or something, and we got out there and opened up that rabbit cage, and sure enough, there was a white one, a black one, and a spotted one. And that really kind of got Dad interested in the Gift of Dreams, and so he started this this book called The Gift of Dream. He sold it at Deseret Books several times. And it's really interesting. The other story is that in the book, there's also a picture of the man who invented the sewing machine. And he had had a dream where he kept trying to figure out how to make the sewing machine work. And he couldn't get the sewing machine to stitch right, or however. And that night he had this dream, and he saw these natives coming at him, and they were going to stab him with these spears. And in the spears, in the tip point, there was a little hole drilled through it. And then he got thinking about it when he woke up, that was the answer to his problem. And so he took this needle, and he drilled a hole through the needle, and then that, when it went down and stitched, then it worked. And that's how the sewing machine was made, by a gift of dreams. And that story, Dad remembered. He had a photographic memory. He remembered telling Anne where to go get this, and she went in the library, and he said, "It's in this book and on this place and down at the bottom, and there's a picture." And so he went in there, and sure enough, that's where that picture was. And so, just goes to show how he had that ability with the Gift of Dreams.